Iniciar grabación. Vale, ya estamos. Ahora sí, hijo de puta. Hijo de puta. Vale. Easy peasy.
We need to talk.
Hijo de puta.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara.
Sí, hombre.
Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Esto, supongo.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel.
Se retorció
We
como una
struggled.
anguila.
She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own
Los calzones
piss.
meados.
A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Por hijo de puta. Es que, ¿qué esperas, loco?
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets.
¿Está embarazada?
Dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it.
No entiendo, bro.
What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born.
Yep, está embarazada.
Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
¿Qué dice Tostadas? ¿Todo bien eso o qué?
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
No es que mi tío me regaló una
Mutations
cuenta de
work
Steam
then.
con la de juegos que
But
todos los
here's the
tienen.
good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Malogrados.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
Dígame qué juegos, a ver si podemos jugar algo juntos, gay.
How?
O sea, serio.
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child.
Que ya
It's
está
suffered
muerto, ¿no?
enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Okay.
The sooner we
Let's
resolve
go.
this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
At midnight. Okay.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Okay.
And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
No, ¿pa'
Take
qué?
it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Let's go. A few hours later.
A bit further. Follow me.
A few hours later.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Creo que nos vamos a tener que enfrentar a un fantasmita. ¿Un fantasmita o qué?
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done
Por
wrong.
hijo de puta.
Good. The
Good.
grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
A perro. A perro, ¿qué es eso, weón?
Look,
Qué rico, ¿no? Qué delicia. No sé.
Your arms, quick.
and if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic.
Ahora sí mejor matarle. yo
Pick
creo.
it up. Take it in your arms.
Qué rico, ¿no?
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Qué rico. Dan ganas de darle un abracito, ¿no? Mira la sal. Adiós.
Spectres. Botchlings set to trip.
Vale. Oh, joder.
Do something!
Yo, me está haciendo bucaque. Que es bueno contra las apariciones. A ver un momento. ¿Dónde era? Aquí. Bestiario. Brujas del agua. Ah, no tengo apariciones. Así. ¿Qué es esto? Irden. Y Cuen. Irden. Trampa mágica. Colo. De la mierda, hija de puta. Vale. ¿Dónde está la otra? Au. Usar la señal de Axia para calmar a la malograda. Axia.
Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Para unos cerditos, qué rico. Para una botella de agua, nice. Au. Oh. Au. ¿Será que la puta trampa puede hacer algo o qué? ¿Cuántos hay, loco? Mira, me salen de la nada 25 bichos, man. Qué rico. ¿Sé con qué darle o...? Apariciones, malditos, mallogrados. Axia, aceite para malditos. Loco, no le estoy quitando vida, No le estoy quitando absolutamente nada, man.
How long you gonna make me wait?
No sé qué hacer, no le estoy quitando nada, weón. Tengo aceites. Op. No sé qué hacer. Acelera la regeneración del vigor. Aumenta la potencia del ataque. Me voy a echar un rayo, yo creo. Porque es que no sé qué más hacer, weón. Me está reventando y no le hago nada. Esencia acuática, ingrediente. pues no sé. Vale. Es que joder, man. Nueve, o sea, ¿dónde vas, qué sé, loco. ¿Te puedes aturdir, por favor?
That stench.
¿Qué hablas? Uf. Pero es que joder. Me quita mucho, güey. Me va a matar, güey. Vale. Es que me sigue dando gratis, güey. Cállate la puta boca.
Just wonderful.
No puedes atacar este objetivo, ¿verdad? Ah, que está mejorándose, ¿o qué? Pero, guau, loco. ¿Estamos locos, ¿o qué? O sea, no sé qué pretendes que haga, loco, la verdad. No sé qué pretendes que yo haga. ¡Loco! ¡Ah! ¿Puedes dejar de...? Mierda. Ya no tengo cosas para curarme, güey. Pues nada, mátame, bro, porque ¿qué hago, loco? No sé. ¿Qué quieres que haga, bro? No sé, bro, la verdad.
Did you give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
¿Qué hago, gente?
Here's the spot.
Es que me revienta, completamente reventado, bro.
Good. The
What?
botched.
Completamente reventado.
Get back.
Pero joder. Es que no le quito nada, man. ¿Qué hago?
Damn it.
Si le quitara algo sería bueno, la verdad. Nah, man. No sé, con la otra espada de pronto es que no tiene sentido, bro. Ah, con esta mierda le quito menos, bro.
Not bad.
Vale. Joder, hijo de puta. Man. Vale, ¿y el otro? Claro. Cúrete, cabrón. Vale. Cállate la puta boca. Se cura el hijo de puta, guau. Oh.
Just wonderful.
Vale. ¿Estamos locos o qué?
Bloody hell. You killed my child.
Ahora sí.
No, I had to.
Estás sacando acá el regalo de Witcher con la expansión Resident Evil 6 de Hunter Call of the Wild. Tienes que no la malicia al momento seas. Cállate la puta boca, loco.
Shut up before you wake someone. Last thing we need is a crowd.
Fuck it! I don't blow and care, hear me?
Este retrasado mental.
My child!
Age of
I killed a
Mythology.
botchling. Your daughter died a while back.
No había un juego más
Go
de
home. Get
1990.
yourself together. I'll try to find your other daughter, the one who's still alive.
Joder con este puto bicho de mierda, loco.
What will you do with that blood?
Me? Nothing. Just hope that Peller knows what to do with it. Go home. I'll come see you once I know something.
Joder, puta reventada me pegó este bicho de mierda, loco. En serio. Porque cuando tú me nací yo jugaba Age of Mythology Empire. Vale. Lo que tú digas, bro. Mi caballo.
Giddy up.
Joder, con ese bichito de mierda, loco, que me reventó. Lo que me reventó. ¿Puedo tepearme?
Fuck off or I'll smash ya.
No, no quiero pelear con ustedes, sorry. A mí no me diga lo que tú digas. Lo que tú digas, vale. Lo que tú digas.
Come on, Roach.
Entonces mi perro se gana todos los puntos para tomar agua. Ya se lo ordeno. Papi, tranquilito que yo lo puedo sacar de un momentico del chat. No tengo ningún problema. En un momentico. Verás.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Got the botchling's blood. Know what to do? How to find Anna and Tamara?
Anuncios. Joder. Momento.
Blood, blood, blood. The Pella knows the ritual to summon the spirits. The Pella will take the blood.
All right, let's see if these old rituals hold any sway in these foul times.
You wish to go right away?
Bueno, si quieres que acá en un parque un perrito todo lindo, saludé. Dale, lo que tú digas.
Yeah, don't see any sense in waiting.
So shall it be. The
Yo
white
salí al
wolf
parque y vi
must
una
follow
plasta de
the
mierda
Pella.
impresionante.
The Pella will show the way.
We got a long way to go.
No, it's not far. Through the village, then the wood, and there we will be.
All this the Baron's land?
'Tis now. 'Twere not before.
So who'd it belong to?
Must follow.
Más grande que una suya o mía, sí. Pero tenemos que ir más lejos, ok. ¿Podemos ir con el caballo?
Elf Guardians hit you pretty hard.
Oye,
It's rare the mighty concern
oye.
the poor. But the invaders will be punished. That's sure. They've already been.
How's that?
Pestilence grips their camp. Devour them all. As the mice devoured the Lord's sword.
Joder, le mató de una vez este hijo de puta. Ahorita va a jugar Warzone. ¿En qué dificultad normal, weón? En dificultad normal. Sí, porque tengo la espada azul. Pero hasta no tenemos que ir, loco, hijo de puta. ¿Dónde me llevas? ¿Dónde me está llevando este
Nearly
man,
there.
weón?
Nearly there.
What is this place?
The Wolven Glade.
Nice name. White Wolf should feel right at home.
The White Wolf. Aye, good balance. For terrible things happened here of yore. To this day, None dare mention the name aloud. Here, the place.
What now?
Light the fires.
Eso es una hoguera. Vale.
All right. No reason to dawdle.
Prepare and prepare well. Once the spirits appear, there'll be no recourse, no turning back.
Nothing like a little encouragement.
Light the fires. The Pella will treat that as his sign to begin.
Parte para el ritual incendio de las hogueras. Creo que aquí van a haber hostias, pero impresionantes, ¿eh?
Ready.
The fires. Watch them. Let nothing break the circle.
Midnight.
By the powers of earth and sky, by the world that was to be your home, I, who have tasted your blood, summon you to guide me. Come,
Casquito,
blood
¿no?
unborn. Come, blood spurned. Come, blood never named. Hear me upon the paths. Lead me along the trail of those bound to you by blood.
Damn it. Supposed to keep the fires lit.
I see the blood of her blood. I see them bound. The blood calls. I'm leaving. Tamara's
¿Cuántos hay, weón?
I see a face. Swollen.
Ay Dios, ay
pulsing
Dios,
with
ay
blood.
Dios, ay Dios.
Blood. Dark upon the pale visage. I am the fist clasped. Dark in blood. Beneath a white bag.
Jesús. En serio. Me estoy cubriendo, loco. Me estoy cubriendo, loco. ¡Au! Oye. Ahora se apagó esta hija de puta. Pero ¿por qué dispara? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué pegas hacia atrás, loco? Como un retrasado. O sea, están viendo esto, güey. Ay, la puta cámara, weón. Mierda.
Show me the blood that is your blood. Show me the blood that is lost. The blood summons me. Just a bit further, Mum. Hold on. Blood leaves her face. Thorny boughs snag her. Stop her. I am a drop on a web. Will Wojtek wait? Dark blood carries the question downriver.
Why do you seek the child of elder blood? Nay is the time of the white frost and white light, the time of madness and disdain. The world shall perish amidst ice and be reborn of elder blood, of a planted seed. What can you possibly offer?
You all right?
Yes.
Sí, hombre. Bien. No pareces que
Is
estés
it
muy
over?
bien, hijo, la verdad.
It's done. The Pella's seen what he was meant to say.
Third vision seems most important.
They were walking through the woods, both weak, but for different reasons. Yet both knew where they were going.
Not sure I heard you right, but you mentioned a Wojtek.
Hope filled both their hearts at the thought of him.
And the prophecy at the end? Ithlinne's words, you quoted them, and then asked me a question.
Forgive the Pella. He knows not what you mean. Spirits. The spirits speak through the ritual, not he.
This Wojtek from your vision. Know him?
Wojtek. Two Wojteks have we nearabouts. In Blackbow lives one. In his hut, there he stays, has for years. Gophers, with gophers he lives, they say. And he could remember a time when in these lands dwelled only elves.
And the other? Somehow I doubt they went to a century-old rodent lover for help.
A fisherman. A family he has lives in a secluded hut near the river's mouth.
You don't look like you can get home on your own. I'll walk you.
Thank you.
No,
walk you.
thank you for your help. Let's go.
Vale. Pues vamos a meditar porque es que estoy en la mierda, weón. Y no subí a nivel, o sea, no entiendo qué tengo que hacer, la verdad. En la mierda, en la mierda. Se ha usado alcohol de alta graduación para reponer los objetos de alquimia. Vale. Encuentra la caña de Wojtek, el pescador. Mapa. Mapa. Uf, está un poquito lejos, ¿no? ¿Dónde nos podemos tepear? Aquí, ¿no? Vale.
Take it easy.
Vámonos. ¿Qué estoy yendo? ¿Dónde es? Yep.
Maybe I should send you out to the pool. If I catch something nice, it's best if I have a door shut.
Vale. Aquí nos tepeamos acá. Por acá no me puedo tepear. Está ya muy lejos. ¿Te subes o qué?
Come on, Roach.
Vale. Joder, pues soy nivel 3 y he jugado ya como 6 horas, weón. No sé, bro. No sé qué hacer, man.
Something's not right. Going the wrong way.
Oye. Puedo entrar a la caña de Wojtek el... Oye, ¿y eso? Vámonos. Pues me gustaría avanzar más rápido el juego, pero no sé qué hacer, la verdad. No tengo ni la menor idea de qué tengo que hacer, sinceramente. No tengo ni idea. Buenas.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful.
We has nothing. We knows nothing.
They call you Wojtek.
They do, kind sir. But I's not done a thing. Swear it on the lives of my young'uns.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was a-waiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron, on the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Habla con el varón sobre su familia. Joder, en serio. Es que eso es lo que putamente me da pereza, man. Mira esto, es... no sé, bro. Pero vale. ¿Qué podemos subir? Habilidades. Yo qué sé, weón. Quiero más daño, weón. Daño de ataques rápidos, daño de ataques potentes. Pues esto, ¿no? ¿Verdad que me tengo que poner esta mierda? Ah, pero tengo otro espacio, nice. Vale. Ahora atrás ir al don del varón. Me va a decir una mamada. Es que eso es lo que me da pereza este puto juego, weón. Vale. Aquí es donde... Aquí es donde se pela el caballo, ¿no? Mira esto. Qué rico, güey. Puedo cambiar de misión, ¿no? ¿Y dónde está esto? Ahí mismo. Ah, no. Uf, sí que está lejos esta mierda, loco. Eso. Vamos a hablar primero con el varón, ¿no? Porque mira esto dónde está, weón. No sé. Vale. No sé, la verdad no... Me gustaría avanzar más rápido este juego, no, si no probablemente lo deje. Es que me aburre hacer esto todo el tiempo. Y no siento que suba nivel, no siento que pueda subir mis habilidades. O sea, es un poco... Pero bueno, ya veremos. Vamos.
Witcher, a word, please.
¿Quieres?
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. I'll never know which blooms would please my second daughter most. Damn shame.
She brought death down on others. The sooner you start thinking of it that way, the better off you'll be.
Que sí, no me cuentes tu vida, crack.
Doesn't make it any easier to live with, though.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Pues claro, hijo
Let's
de
go
puta.
inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
Carta de
A letter of
salvoconducto.
safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Vale.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
A witcher. Though not entirely. I never went through the mutations.
A witcher? So apart from the swordplay, what, you know potions and all that?
Not so
Yep.
much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'll
Agreed.
not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Vale. Es un conejito.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
No sé, bro.
Show how it's done.
Move it! Move it!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Ah, perro, ¿qué es eso, güey?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Juguemos al Wind. Por favor.
So long.
Contrata a amar a la hija de su gran puta madre. Joder.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Que tiene 20 años tu hija, hijo. Estás retrasada mental, bro, por favor. Sergio. Oh my god.
What did I do to deserve your company?
Hombre el varón. Hombre su puta madre, man.
How may I assist you?
Enanito. Busco un maestro armero.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their
Me está
island.
aburriendo, la verdad.
Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say,
No quiero esta misión, la verdad. Adiós.
look for the tools, Nick.
Paso, bro. Paso, bro. ¿Vendes algo o no vendes algo, loco?
How may I assist?
Wouldn't.
No sé. Es que no sé ni qué comprar, weón. No sé. ¿Qué hago? Nada, irme. Tienes ganas de jugar una partida de Queen. No, por favor.
So long.
No, por favor. Caballo de mierda. ¿Qué haces ahí arriba, hijo? Oye.
Why would a plough some peasant lass? I will.
Baron gets out. He gets out.
1700 metros. Joder. No está lejitos, ¿no? Que andes, hijo, por favor. A ver, de aquí me puedo tepear hasta acá. Vale.
What did I do to deserve your got their asses whipped like a Novi rat.
Vale. Vamos. ¿Ya te mueres o qué? A ver, paso, bro. Vámonos. Vámonos, vámonos. Vale. Por el lado de los canteros. Ya puedes andar. Puedes andar. Ya anda, loco. Ahora quién sabe qué estupidez me va a tocar hacer acá, güey.
Come on, Roach.
Ahora quién sabe qué estupidez me va a tocar hacer acá para poder encontrar a la hija de este hijo de puta. Oye, ¿dónde estamos, güey? ¿No? ¿Por qué estoy yendo hacia allá si la entrada es acá, bro? ¿Soy retrasado o qué? Por aquí, ¿no? Un poquito más aquí. Dios. Hey Redby, buenas bro, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien o qué?
Not so fast, Roach.
Los semestres está como en los lugares como las aldeas del campamento. Muchas gracias por el follow, bro.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something.
¿Cómo va ese juegazo? Ahí vamos, ahí vamos. Está un poco largo, pero bueno. Creo que estamos nada más en el inicio, soy nivel 4 y llevo como unas 6 horas. ¿Tengo un pase?
This way you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal.
Todo el mundo apoyando streams y muchas gracias por el follow, mi bro. Gracias, gracias y bienvenido.
They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Vale.
Come through.
Whoa there, Roach.
Vamos, estás en medio en ultra, todo en ultra, bro. Todo al máximo.
Watch your step.
Pero tengo que ir así de lento en este sitio, ok. Serio. Me gustaría ya ir por Siri, la verdad. O sea, no Quiero dejar de hacer esas misiones secundarias de mierda, güey. Vale. Acá adentro, ¿no? ¿Por dónde? Por atrás. Permiso.
Enjoy living, freak, while you can.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Ok. Por favor, que sea rapidito. Es un gatico.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Ahora sí que es fea, ¿no?
To see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Sí, hombre.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tienen que durar
Tomorrow
3
must
horas
rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
las putas
When the
conversaciones, ¿o
warmth of the
qué?
Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
And good luck. ¿Y qué pasó con el gato, güey? Oh my god, ahora tengo que volver. Come mierda, bro. A ver primero por la mujer, no, o sea, no va a hacer el viaje 3 veces otra vez. Paso. ¿Dónde tengo que ir?
Out of here.
Vale. Vamos a marcar esto. Permiso.
Best ways this side of the bonfire. Right, taking a peek at my wares here.
Ciudadana adinerada. Vale. Vale. Investiga todas las pistas que quedan en Belén. Está haciendo larguísimo esta mierda de misión, weón. Joder. En serio que qué pereza, bro.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of
Me da una pereza andar en caballo, man. Es horrible. Es fucking horrible, bro.
Try to win them all. You won't.
I beg you. I just... I swear to heaven sent you.
Tengo que entrar, ¿no?
Little prick.
Vale.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Mal.
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all... Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So long.
No era acá donde tiene que ir, ¿verdad? ¿Dónde es, weón? ¿Dónde es? Investiga todas las pistas que quedan en Belén y encuéntralo. ¿Pero dónde es, loco? ¿Soy ciego o yo no estoy viendo nada, bro? Soy completamente ciego, ¿verdad? Belén. ¿Y a dónde busco, bro? Estoy perdido, gente. Estoy bastante perdido. Loco. No entiendo. ¿Sabes? Sería impresionante que eso fuera solo una misión secundaria. No sé en dónde es, que tengo que investigar todas las pistas que quedan en Belén y encuentra a la mujer del varón. No sé dónde es. No sé dónde es, loco. ¿Qué hago? Árbol del Arcado, puerta occidental. ¿Qué hago, gente? No sé.
What is it, Grey Boy?
No sé qué tengo que hacer, weón.
Went to the village for the levy, and that one, hard banged a lass. So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
¿Qué hago, weón? Belén, tierra en eso. Tengo que buscar por todo esto. Estás diciendo en serio. Investigas todas las pistas que quedan en Belén y encuentra a la mujer del varón. Pero qué pistas, weón. Misión disponible. Misiones. Pues no sé, bro. O sea, no sé. O sea que todo lo que hice fue una pérdida de tiempo. Perfecto. Perfecto. Tras 2 horas de juego para nada. Nice. Very nice. Ya te subes. Gracias. Puedes andar rápido. Oh my god. ¿Qué hago, weón? Porque no puedo andar rápido, man.
Not so fast, Roach.
No sé, ¿tú crees que me acuerdo dónde mierda era esto, bro? La cabaña del pescadero este de mierda. No sé, weón. Es que no hay ni un nombre, no hay nada, bro. Lugar sin descubrir. Psst. Yo qué sé, weón. Vamos acá porque... No sé qué más hacer, bro. ¿Me hago otra misión o qué? Qué puta pereza, bro. Hacer toda esta mierda para nada, ¿sabes? En fin.
Come on now.
Sí, no entiendo por qué no me marca nada, bro. ¿Qué hago? Ese bicho me destruye, ¿no? Soy nivel 4, güey. No sé, bro. Pero ¿cuáles putas pistas, bro? Es que dime algo, por favor. En algún lugar del Senegal de Jorobado. Senegal de Jorobado. ¿Dónde es esa puta mierda, weón? Rama Negra, Posada de la Encrucijada, Villabreso. Puerta Occidental, Poblado, Árbol del Arcado. Es que ¿dónde es eso, hijo? ¿Dónde putas es eso, man? ¿Dónde? ¿Qué hago, weón? ¿Tengo que adivinar en dónde está o qué? No sé, weón. Senegal del Jorobado. A ver, es que... En fin, bueno, no sé qué hacer mal, la verdad. ¿Qué hago? No sé qué hacer, gente, la verdad, y ya me estoy aburriendo completamente de esto, bueno, la verdad. Misiones de mierda. Soy nivel 4. No entiendo nada. No sé, bro. ¿Qué hago, weón? Quisiera seguir jugando, pero es que... No sé, vámonos de aquí entonces, porque es que no sé qué más hacer, bro. 1000 metros, pues para adelante. ¿Qué quieres que te diga, bro? Espera a ver si me puedo tepear al menos, porque es que... Es de locos esto, bro. Perfecto. Ay, Dios.
In Dang Mon, when a wench takes ill,
They send her to the woods for kindling, where beasts devour her.
Go, go.
No sé, esperemos a ver que si esta misión es la misma mierda, yo ya lo dejo, weón, porque es que no puedo. Perfecto. Si andar a caballo es horrible, man. Qué pereza. En serio. Es muy lento, es... no sé. Mira esto. Loco pues, oh my god. No puedo hablar con nadie, ¿hola? ¿Estás bien?
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me. Beat me when you want.
God's preserve.
God's preserve you.
What have you got to do to get me a sword?
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Enough is enough.
No sé, bro.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
What's on your mind?
Don't you look at me.
Encontré el estanque junto a la aldea. Hombre, vete a llorar a la casa.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Perfecto, ahora un montón de bichos. Como putas lo reparo, weón. Pues vale, bro. Te la mierda, man. A todas las estupideces que me dan y no sé para qué sirven. Perfecto.
The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in the
Anyone home? Now, where's she run off to?
No sé, la verdad me estoy aburriendo bastante ya, güey.
Managed to amass quite a book collection. A pentagram in chalk. One more candle. Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Entonces, ¿dónde está esta tipa, güey? ¿Hola? ¿Qué hago, güey?
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to. Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Oye, no puedo andar más rápido, bro.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to talk.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Me estoy durmiendo, güey. No sé, bro.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
No puedo más, la verdad.
You leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should meet
Oh, bro, paso ya,
Yes.
güey.
What?
What's up?
Mira esto, man, o sea.
Yes. This is...
Benny.
No.
Well,
Come on!
Lo siento, gente, pero me estoy aburriendo, man, o sea. Me estoy aburriendo de forma impresionante, man. No puedo más. Lo intenté con ese juego, pero no puedo más, gente, lo siento. Voy a guardar acá y si en algún momento volvemos a jugarlo, pues lo seguiremos de acá, pero es que no. Simplemente no. Voy a hacer una pausa de unos 10 minutillos y seguimos con el Blasphemous, ¿va? Ya vengo.